What's up, parents? Welcome to this week's weekly parent update video. Want to let you know what's happening at GSM because we are back from the Thanksgiving break and we are teaching again through 1 Timothy. I'm going to be preaching on 1 Timothy 4 verses 1 through 10. So I would encourage you to read it. And then here are two questions that you can use to engage your students spiritually. First of all, ask them, how can we train ourselves in godliness? Paul talks about why we need to not just work out our physical body, but we also need to work out our spiritual self. And so what are some ways, ask your student, what are some practical ways that they can equip themselves to train themselves to become more like Christ, some spiritual disciplines that they can do. And then the second thing is ask them, why should you do that? What is the motive? You know, a lot of us, we know we should do good things, but if we don't have the motive for why we should do it, we just may not do it. So ask them, why should we do it? It's actually found in verse 10, which honestly is just the gospel. Because of what Jesus has done for us, we then should train. We get to do good things. We get to train in God's word because of what he has done for us on the cross. So ask them that. How can we train ourselves in godliness? Why should we train ourselves for godliness? And then two announcements real quick. The first one is mission trips over spring break. The deadline to get in applications and a $150 deposit is January 5th. That is the Sunday. The reason for that is we are going to try to buy our plane tickets that next week. And so if your student is interested in going on one of our trips to England, Honduras, Cambodia, they need to make sure they have that application in by the beginning of the year. Also, passports, if you haven't started that process, you need to do that. You can email me at brian.thomas@gracebc.org if you need some information on those, if you got questions about those trips. It's also in the Grace Baptist Church app. If you go to our page, the GSM page, you'll find all of the mission trip information there, which is pretty cool. And the second thing is we are having baptisms on Wednesday night, December 11th. For any student that wants to be baptized, that hasn't done that, wants to do that at GSM, if your student is interested in that, you can reach out to us again. You can email us, send us a message on Facebook or Instagram, and we would love to help them figure that out. So we love you guys, and we'll see you next week.